What's up, everybody? Look, normally, as a lot of you regular listeners know, I don't normally do any kind of audio intro for my episodes of the Crux podcast. And normally, we just have the normal intro song and video and all that stuff, and then we go right into the episode. But I have to do this week because I fucked up big time. 100% my fault. I forgot to clear all the video from the Halloween episode out of all my cameras. So I recorded video for the new episode that you're listening to right now that came out this week, but everything, just like they recorded like 15 minutes of video on all the cameras, and then the memory was maxed out on the SD cards for the cameras, so it was all fucked. So I'm not going to record 15 minutes of video and then switch back and forth and everything's fucked up and there's actually no video all of a sudden, have everybody message me like, oh, what happened? What happened to the video? It was there and it was gone. Well, fuck that. There's no video. But hey, look, this is an awesome episode with two regulars, Shiva, Ari, and Marc, Plata. The three of us got together. Fucking hilarious episode. So hey, it's audio only, but fucking listen. Don't go away. Listen. It's fucking funny, dude. This episode is hilarious. I fucked up. Don't let my video fuck up be the reason why you don't listen to this hilarious audio of this hour and change of us talking. Since I have everybody here real quick, another thing on the music front, with my band, We Are the Flesh, we got a new song that came out, Title Fight. It's on a bunch of different official Spotify playlists and the official playlist for Knotfest, which I'm fucking stoked about. So it's fucking cool. That's going to be the music intro for this episode. But anyway, I'm just letting you guys know, it's an audio episode in case anybody's surprised, because I fucked up with the video. Won't happen again. I got to learn to fucking check what I previously already have on each camera so I can delete it when I record a new fucking episode on video. So anyway, just letting everybody know it's an awesome episode. Listen to it. I hate and rarely do these stupid audio greetings before the fucking episode starts, but I figured I'd just let everybody know. And yeah, man, I'm going to play a little bit of Title Fight because it's on a bunch of Spotify playlists. Go check that out on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to music on all platforms. It's fucking cool. Songs everywhere. We're really fucking stoked that we got on all these lists. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Crux, yeah, motherfuckers.
Let me hear you say Crux, yeah! Crux, yeah! Let me hear you say Crux, yeah! Crux, yeah! Crux, yeah, podcast.
Crux proper.
How many lessons do you have to learn before you lay down and die? This is my city, this is my town. If you got a problem, then you know we're gonna flow down. Show no mercy, it's the title fight. Only one winner left at the end of the night.
I'd be a little careful. Crux podcast, real quick. Here we are with Shiva, Ari, and Marc, Plata. Just the regulars. That's all we need. Just us. The regulars. Intimate setting.
Yeah. Anybody asking to be on? Stop asking.
After the fucking Halloween episode, a lot of positive feedback about the alternate intro.
Oh, really?
Was it about your guys' fucking lame ass costumes?
Dude.
About the intro.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah. Costumes were
because
sick.
of the Crux, yeah.
Yeah, well, that, but also remember I sent that intro?
I did not watch that.
You said you're like, oh, check that out. It was cool. What a fucking liar.
I watched 2 seconds of it, and I was like, I get the deal.
He didn't even get,
all I saw was you put in
orange.
work. That's all I saw. I was like, he put in some work. Great job.
Yeah, that's usually what he does. All right. Keep it up.
Yeah.
You're lucky you got those 2 seconds out of him.
I know, right? He was like, cool. He watched it on mute. Oh, orange. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
I was like, that's Halloween. Yeah, that's fucking. This guy's creative.
I did a whole voiceover intro with everybody's name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did hear that. I did.
Yeah, you fucking.
No, because it was the deep gargle voice, or the spooky
gargle
voice. Or whatever's
spooky. Yeah. I should have done that.
We'll see Ari. It sounded like he did. Let's play it. Let's fucking play it right now.
Well, it's I mean,
we got a phone.
You got a phone here. Let's play it.
Fine, we'll play it.
Who was giving you compliments? Because I enjoyed it.
Yeah, just the intro.
Yeah, just the
Just
intro.
emails and feedback and
great
comments.
intro.
Huh?
They were just like
They
great
like the
intro.
alternate intro. Yeah.
Switching it up, man.
Yeah.
You know what?
And speaking of that, dude, fucking 3 Spotify and Knotfest playlists, dude.
Fuck,
The
yeah.
intro music, I'm going to put it in. The intro music you heard was my new song from We Are the Flesh, Title Fight, which is on Extreme Metal Workout, and it's on All New Metal, and it's also on the official playlist for Knotfest.
But that's
on
like
Spotify.
new as an
Fuck
NU.
It's kind of both. It's not. It's kind of hardcore.
You are new metal, aren't you?
It's technically kind of. I mean, you could argue some of the stuff is new metal for sure. It's technically under like the trap metal kind of umbrella, but that's kind of a new version of new metal anyway.
Okay.
This track is a little bit more like hardcore-ish, but I was fucking surprised.
I didn't
man.
even know you were still doing that.
Yeah, we put out a song every month or so. Yeah,
yeah,
constantly.
Well,
Congratulations,
here's the
man.
thing.
Here's the intro. Put it right up there, otherwise no one's gonna hear it. Your phone sucks, dude.
So that's why you get why I thought that. I was like, wow, okay. Well, it's because you're sending it from an iPhone, right?
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah, because you have a third world phone.
No, I just
Hey,
have
man.
a regular phone.
That's insulting. I got to throw a little phone.
No,
I got 2 droids right here, dude.
No, you're just so
Android.
I'm
fucking
ganged
weak.
up
Why?
on droids.
Why'd you get iPhone? It was only so you could get pussy.
Because
that's
my
the only fucking reason.
What?
How'd you make
You go like
that correlation?
No, honestly, I have an iPhone because that's how they get you, bro. Everything's Apple.
Have an
Like, if I
iMac,
switch,
yeah.
if I switch, I'm
Yeah.
fucked. It's like my DNA. You choose. You go Droid or Apple. Which do you want your life to
Yeah.
be ruled by?
So you're like part of the, like Apple's like the woke version of computers, where it's like if you're not with us, you're
Yeah.
against us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why would I want to be a
It's
part
more
of
the
that
purgy
garbage?
version because it's like the chosen few, the privileged class. And we will kill poor
I was gonna
people.
say it's like
basically we kill poor people.
See,
That's-
I would have believed that until they started getting iPhones on Metro PCS. So like, slow down.
Does
That's a
Cricket
solid
offer
point.
iPhone
I'm
covers?
sure they do.
Cricket?
I'm sure they do.
Okay.
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
What about Boost Mobile?
Well, they got absorbed by Sprint. And
Is that
when
your
Sprint
company?
Got absorbed by.
No, mine's I guess Sprint
It's
or
T-Mobile.
was Sprint. Yeah.
I thought Sprint had iPhones.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Then they got absorbed by T-Mobile.
AT&T was the first. They had exclusivity on the iPhone for a
yeah.
while back in the day. And then I think Verizon was next. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of the
Tech
first iPhones,
podcast
yeah.
here.
It was.
Nice.
I mean, it was a dope thing when it first fucking came out. I was like, this is some badass shit.
An iPhone?
Yeah.
I might make the switch just because of the camera. Because, like, this takes good pictures, but then recording any stand up, it's just like whitewashed because it's in the dark. And
yeah.
it's just, but
Not gonna come out
iPhones
good.
seem great at that
Yeah.
or are great at that.
How do your dick pics come out?
I mean, you put on the filters and stuff, and yeah, it's like a little dog with a tongue coming out.
Fucking
kinda
cool.
doing
Yeah, I
snap
like that you
back.
get creative with it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Most people just send a
Oh
regular
yeah.
one.
Fap chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was there a point to that?
I'm
the
not really.
iPhone
I'm not
thing?
really sending dick pics.
I don't believe it.
It was
Yeah,
just
I
me
believe you.
insulting the sound quality on his phone, and then he started
yeah.
going, "Well, you fucking have a nice phone."
I didn't say that.
That's basically what you
I say I
said.
have an elitist phone.
Yeah,
that's
you're
full
saying
of
I am afraid of your
dead
superiority,
Chinese
so I'm going to
children.
lash
No,
out.
your phone's made by dead Chinese children.
Wait,
Fucking-
Well, they got to be alive while
Yeah,
they
I
make
was
it.
say how they did.
no, that's how fucked up Apple
They
is.
just keep them going.
They fucking control their hands and shit.
What do you think they're making all those fucking bots for? It's so that they can still control them after they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, have you guys heard about that? The sweat camps, sweat-shops, sweat
I like
camps.
sweat camps better. Yeah.
You know those sweat camps?
It sounds fun though. It sounds a lot funner.
That's what they need. That's what Hitler should have called those.
yeah,
camps.
they're sweat camps.
not fucking.
They're perspirating. It's good for the body. You're
yeah.
shedding calories. Look at this guy. He's really lost
They're
weight.
all into
How lean
intermittent.
they
They're all.
are.
Yeah, they're all into intermittent fasting. What the fuck? Get off this shit.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
Sweat shops.
So yeah, so
Sweat
the
camps.
the sweat camps.
Yeah.
in these sweat camps in Asia, there's like such bad energy and all that stuff that there are ghosts in there and like stuff like that.
Oh, you're talking about like foo energy, not like electricity. You're talking about like aura.
Yeah.
Yes,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Yeah,
not like
yeah.
natural gas.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you that's bullshit.
I like that. I like that.
They're full of shit.
I like that.
It's because they're not sleeping enough. That's why they're imagining ghosts.
Yes.
They're hallucinating.
Yes.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
You are right.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're working to the bone. Yeah, I'm going to be like, there's Crux, yeah.
You'd be a great manager there. Like, you're just tired. Stop whining. Continue.
Yeah, he's good.
No,
Yeah.
I would
He's
let him
good.
do whatever.
Oh, we're-
honestly, I would be like, you don't want to work.
Lax
That's
rules.
fine. Yeah. I mean, until they started beating me, and like beating goes downhill.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true. They would sense weakness. They'd be your friend for a while, and then eventually they start beating.
I
you
think
up
I
on
would be
friends.
like one of those cool guys. You know, one of those
cool manager.
Yeah, one of those
cool sweat camp managers.
Counselors. We're called counselors.
camp counselors.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, come on, Timmy, fucking keep, or I guess Chang. I don't know.
I was gonna let Jimmy slide. I was like, he didn't go full rage.
Chang.
Oh, fuck no.
That's a last name.
Well, see,
I guess you'll be professional.
Have you ever noticed how black sweatshops do better than Chinese sweatshops? Is that just me?
What?
Yeah, right. I'm just making.
I was
up
like,
shit.
what are you talking about?
I'm just saying a sweatshop full of black people, I think, would be a lot more
A plantation?
productive.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's probably what it's called.
That's what that is.
We had
Okay,
those.
guys, I got an idea.
Yeah.
Black people are productive. Why don't we put them all on a farm somewhere?
And get them moving. Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's gonna get cut out and fuck you up. that's gonna get snipped right there.
That's getting clipped.
You're mimicking me.
That's getting clipped.
No, I do appreciate you called him Timmy, because if you ever call like a help desk or whatever and it's somewhere that's foreign, they always have an American name. And they're like,
Oh, sure,
yeah.
sure,
And
sure,
it's
sure.
like, this is not your name. You don't have to do this right now. And
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm Marc. Right
You know, a
now.
lot of like Native Americans have like a Native American name, but
Oh,
they go
yeah.
by whatever. For me, for Indian people, it's the complete opposite, where you have your Indian name, but then you get a white name that you share occasionally.
I like this. We're countering the plantation talk with
Yeah.
some cultural.
Yes.
Keep going with the
No, I'm
culture.
kind of making this up
Well,
a little
no.
bit. But,
Okay, good. Even though no one knows. No
but
one
like
knows.
Krishna would be Chris, or fucking Dave would be David, or there's Ajay, which is Jay.
Oh,
Shiva
okay.
could be Steve or Steven. I've been confused.
Have you ever
with
done
Stevie.
that? You're
Have
gone
you
by
ever done
Steven?
Actually, my white name that I used to go by, like waiting tables, was Rick.
How did you land?
That's great. You are a Rick.
I'm just saying. I'm just
You
like,
are
yeah.
a Rick.
What do you mean by he is a Rick? Like, how many Ricks have you met that look this disheveled?
I just feel like you know, he's smoking a cigarette out back and you're like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, I'm Rick.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it.
Yeah, if you need anything, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Fucking leave me alone.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a
I make
great
sure to
name.
get off at 10:30. I got to help my mom.
God, that's a solid name, though. Then
Dude, that's
I was go ahead.
no.
Did you get more tips? Did you ever go by Shiva at all at any other job? Because you don't.
No, not really. Or I mean, sometimes I'd switch it up. You know, like how they are with gender now. I was doing that with names.
Damn, boy,
before.
you were ahead of the
I was
curve.
like, yeah,
Fuck yeah, man.
it'd mainly just be Rick or Shiva.
How did you land on Rick though? I gotta curious.
Don't know actually. I guess because it's short, and I guess if I was gonna have a white name, Rick, it wouldn't be Richard though. I would hate to be
No.
called
No,
Rick.
no,
It would-
no, you don't look
it
like a
would
Richard
literally
at all.
be Rick.
Just Rick.
Like,
Yeah, no, it's
on
Rick.
the birth certificate would be Rick. not-
I always wonder how they end up cutting down the names to this. Like Richard is Rick, or you can
Dick.
Yeah. How does that happen? Margaret is like.
It's over time, man.
yeah. Or Will is Bob somehow.
William is
Yeah.
Bill, but also.
Or I'm sorry.
Wait,
yeah,
Robert is
Bill.
Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, and William.
Why isn't there a Bobbert? That's what I
there
want to
should
know.
be a Bobber?
Yeah.
At the very least.
Rombert?
Billiam.
I've heard Rombert.
You have
Billiam would be
kids?
sick. That'd be original name.
Or a Chaz. I've met a couple Chazzes, which
yeah,
that's a weird one.
Like Airheads.
How do you spell that one?
No.
Yeah, that's from
Jay-Z.
Airheads. That's from Airheads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that Brendan Fraser?
I had a friend in high school who had a little brother named Chaz, and his mom openly admitted that she named it after Brendan Fraser's character in the movie Airheads
Wow, that's-
because she thought he was hot.
That's.
He
white
was
trash.
hot.
I feel bad for
White
the kid.
trash.
I
That's
feel
what
bad
that
for the
is.
kid,
That's
yeah.
my background. That's my culture.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than them calling
I
him.
respect it.
Fuck, what's the dude's name? When he played the jungle dude?
Tarzan?
Oh,
no.
yeah, George is the
Jungle.
Jungle.
George is
Wait,
the Jungle.
no, that's not him.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it
no,
is,
was
yeah.
it? I thought
Yeah,
George of the
dude.
Jungle
No,
came out.
that's-
Oh, Tarzan.
That's Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, we're
Well,
getting
didn't they
confused.
remake George of the Jungle again though, or was it Tarzan? It was
That was
Tarzan.
Tarzan,
It was
yeah.
Tarzan. It was
Yeah.
Tarzan. It was Tarzan.
Pretty
It
much
was
the
Tarzan.
same thing.
Okay.
Though he was good looking back in the day. I don't know what happened to Brendan Fraser. I have no idea if he
He
went.
said he got like fucked
is
over
it?
by some people or something. That's why he got out of Hollywood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
some
he
shit.
got reverse Me Too'd, I guess, but no one believed him and shit. So he pieced out.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah,
He
apparently.
thought
Yeah.
somebody, I guess a dude.
I can't remember. I think it might have been a woman.
A woman.
Oh, okay, we got to fact check this.
Yeah,
If
we'll
that's
have to
true,
figure
that's
that one out.
But
he was
good for women for coming attacking guys back. You know what I mean?
If only it happened more.
Let's check. Let's check.
Though that being said, like,
See, I don't talk complete shit about women.
You're very uplifting when you have to be.
My thing with all right, I'm going on this tirade now. I'm going. My thing is just I wish they would acknowledge the benefits they do have. That's it. That's honestly it.
Yeah.
I do think it sucks for women a lot in a lot of ways, very specific ways too, but there are some specific ways where I'm just like, God damn, I wish I was a woman.
Yeah.
I wish
100%.
Yeah.
Fans think Brendan Fraser was wrongfully canceled by Hollywood. Brendan Fraser has been given the short end of the stick, but fans are 100% loyal to him. What the fuck is this propaganda?
Yeah.
Before you go crazy and
I don't know how loyal I am to him.
No, I don't give it. I mean, I liked him in that show he did where he plays the robot.
The robot.
I think that's just his acting method.
Yeah, sure. No, he plays Death Squad or fucking. It was like a ripoff of the Umbrella Academy, or maybe that Umbrella Academy was a ripoff of his thing.
I have no idea. Was it on Netflix?
Oh, you saw Umbrella Academy, right? Or
No,
not saw it?
I know what it is.
Yeah, they did like a thing. It's like with that guy, they're all fucking some kind of marginalized group for the most part. Like one's a gay dude and one's black. And
Are gay people still marginalized?
I don't think so, but you gotta play along.
You should do Rick flicks.
Are women?
All right, so
are women still like marginalized? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know there's tit for tat differences. But
Tit for tat.
Man. Let me tell you.
that wasn't supposed to be.
I get
You
it.
make my jokes a lot better.
I get it,
I'll
I
be
get
honest.
it.
Where were you when I was doing the
Punching
pedophile
up. I
shit?
should have been punching
Should have been
up.
at the pedophile fucking show.
The real estate convention,
Hey, let's
followed
not
by the
call it a
pedophile.
pedophile show. I mean, that's
So they had like a real estate seminar before,
Renting out the venue. Yeah.
and then did some of the people stay?
I don't think so.
Okay.
There was like 3-4 audience members, which, I don't even know why I'm going to open mics anymore, man. It's just like I'm getting
Too good.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's just it. Yeah, they just can't handle my fucking humor. No, it's just like I'm getting nothing on it. And it's not like let me put it like this. I think if those 4 people were there just by themselves, I would have an easier time making them laugh.
Right.
By
Yeah.
them compared to them,
The
and they're sitting in the
negative
back,
energy
too.
that all the comics fucking cause.
Sure.
No,
Or
it's true.
fake-
It's true.
Or fake energy where it's just like, dude, you're making this like I'm writing the wrong kind of way, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Artificial.
Well, yeah.
I have a bad habit. I mean, I do enjoy watching people go up, and like if I think a premise is funny, I'll laugh.
That's it.
Yeah, but I don't because I was in an open mic with Liam.
But you're not even a year in, right?
I'm 4.
No, he's 4, dude.
Oh yeah. Forgetting that. Wait, you still like watching it?
I only if it's a clever premise that I enjoy. Like, and I don't laugh at everything, but
Of course.
if the premise
But,
is
like,
something good.
I'm with you, but like, how many open mics are you going to go through that it's worth it for that one clever premise? Like, I understand watching. You're not. Are you watching the entire show?
No.
Okay.
I'm there.
But you'll pop in. I get that. I'll pop in and like hear a couple comics and stuff. But it gets old. It's almost like TikTok scrolling feed where I'll be like, all right,
yeah.
cool, and then I'll be like, all right, when the fuck is the next comic?
What's really funny and what I'm starting to observe, you know what I mean? I'm sure you can relate is like, so you got like the show vibe, right? And like the club vibe. And then, cause like when you're only going to open mics, that's the only vibe you really know. Cause that's all you're experiencing. Right. But then when you start getting like shows,
Auschwitz kind of.
yeah. Auschwitz. Yeah.
Like fucking.
Pronounce my people's stuff correctly, please.
You're not Jewish.
What?
Oh, because you're a Nazi. Oh, because you're a Nazi. You're
not Jewish.
Like, how dare you try to turn the
You're not black.
Yeah.
No. You only if you only know open mics, then you only know the vibe of the open mics.
Sure.
But like if you see the club atmosphere, you see the show atmosphere, and then you go back to a mic after being in those atmospheres for a
Yeah.
then you're like, okay, yeah, this doesn't mean anything.
And it used to mean a lot, where it's
Right.
like that 1 or 2 laughs. I was like, oh my God, I actually feel okay about myself. And now it's the complete opposite, where I'm like, sometimes I'll even do my like my show material and not get the response, like not get any response. I'm just
Yeah.
like, this was like
This is stuff I know that works. What do you do? Why don't you laugh?
Sure. And I'm not saying it's like 100% foolproof, but it's just like, oh, this vibe is just completely off. Yeah. And then it just makes me feel bad about telling other comics to do the open mic, but at the same point, it's like that is kind of
still need to say the words. You still need to get the time in, right?
Yeah. But a lot of people are doing open mic for, fucking 4 years. You know what I'm saying? No.
What the fuck?
He fucking did Rose City followed by DCC, bro.
That's because you didn't show up.
Both times. I hope we stop showing up everywhere. Yeah.
He was just at Four Corners.
Yeah, I was just there, dude.
I don't know what that is.
For the mic.
For the mic.
What is it?
There's an
It's an open mic. It's a brewery that my friend did.
You guys did better than me, dude. I should have fucking gone to an open mic tonight, but I couldn't because I was getting ready for this fucking podcast.
Yeah, you did horrible on the thing. You told me at like 8 o'clock. You're like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, okay, fine.
So you're late and I did horrible?
No, I told you I was going to be late.
No, I don't care. And then we're here. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you were trying to set up everything, and then when we got here, you're like, oh, yeah, I usually bring the chair before you. And it's like,
the fucking chair was already an hour late. I moved the chair. And I can't, when I have people here, I can't, there's no point in setting up the cameras until I have people in place because that's how you focus them. You know what I mean?
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
You could at least have them on the all you got to do is then just this instead.
Oh, I'm so sorry you had to sit through 3.5 seconds of this.
He refuses to lose, and I actually appreciate the fact that he doesn't want to lose. You're just like, I'm going to keep on going, nitpicking.
Dude, you should run for office. Be like, dude, vote for Rick.
Yeah.
The decisions I make will be not good most of the time and mostly self-serving, and realistically, I will take bribes, but at least I'm honest enough to admit it.
I will take bribes. No, but I would still serve the constituents because I don't care.
You do your commercial while inhaling the.
I'd be drinking a white.
I will take bribes.
Yeah. I'd be like, fucking, let's do this.
You're a little too.
Anyway, sorry, you're gonna serve your constituents.
If I was a politician, yeah.
And that's why you'd never be a politician. That's the
exactly.
Thing.
Like, because
I will serve the people, especially the ones that give me bribes, because those people are going to get way.
No, but I'm going to tell my constituents and be like, "Hey guys, they're paying me like $10,000 for this."
At least you'll be honest about
it's
it.
like you're fucking out of your mind if you're not going to.
Remember how I said I was going to make drugs cheaper and available to everybody? Pharmaceuticals. They paid me a lot of money, so I'm not going to do that anymore.
I would definitely do that. Make drugs legal.
No. I'm saying like try to make prescription drugs legal for people that need prescriptions.
Insulin.
Not
start with
drug
insulin.
drugs.
Yeah.
I'm saying all of them.
Yeah, but then you're like, but at least you'll admit it, not like all politicians that happens to, but then they lie about it and make up some excuse.
Yeah.
You'll actually be like, I mean, they paid me a lot of money to not do that, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. What can y'all scrape together? Yeah, like what can y'all do?
I think there would be a lot. I think people are a lot more understanding about that shit. You know, I mean, some of them,
not as many as you think. The older, I guess, like the older they are, like above 45, I think they still think they can make a difference by.
But I think a lot of the people that go against that, it's because they just lied to. Or then it's like if you're telling them the truth, they think you're lying there, and it's even worse. You get what I'm saying?
This is the problem, dude. This is the problem. We need to make a law that, and obviously this isn't my original thought, but I do agree with it. We need to make a law that anybody who holds political office of any kind, especially if you're in DC, there needs to be a certain period of time where you cannot accept some kind of job on the board somewhere. You cannot, publish a book. You cannot do anything that's going to make you a shitload of money for like 5 years or something like that. So that people that only really want to sincerely serve in office will serve in office, not people that are like, oh, I want to do my time in DC and so have 2 years so then I can get bought out by some Chinese company that's going to put me on the board to try to get a bunch of DC secrets.
I think the way around that is just you have to unfortunately pay your politicians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
I think
you mean pay them more?
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Pay them enough that they can.
Yeah.
I almost think there should just be a tax on corporations that then that pays out politicians, because then it's like you're taking the lobby money they were going to give the politicians and then instead forcing them to pay it. And then,
Yeah.
Because the fact that you're a group against people, like you have such an advantage. If you're more than one person against, one person.
I feel like if you just took all that away, though, like instead of making it, check it out. Okay. But if you took that all away, right, you'd get people that often get talked over by the people that are more charismatic because they want to get the money, they want to get the payout. So it's more of a popularity contest than who can be the best candidate. Yeah. So let's say you took all that bullshit away and you had only the people that sincerely wanted to run there. They weren't in it for the money. They're in it to make a difference. They're in it to represent their community. Mm-hmm. If you have those people in Congress and those people in Senate getting elected and serving and giving them like a fair shot at getting elected with sincere motives, then you'll get better results because they're not going to be corrupt and they're not going to take payouts. But then you could also argue that once those people get there, because I think everybody starts out sincere. I think most people start out wanting to make a difference, but then they realize like, holy fuck, I can make a shitload of money. And then you get jaded and you get corrupted. And then before you know it,
or you just,
you're sucking off trannies in a hotel. I
don't want that.
There was a guy in Florida that was doing that.
See?
A guy in Florida that was, and he was doing.
I think his name was Rick.
Vote for him. Yeah. But I think he was doing meth also
Not you.
at the time. Not you.
I'll suck off a tranny.
That's getting clipped out.
Are we back on the Libertarian podcast? Are we going to talk more about politics?
That's going to be a TikTok poll. Would you also suck off the trend? Rick would.
How big is
yes,
the dick?
no.
Okay, no, I might not suck off. I'd give a tranny, a transgender person a hand job. I'm not trying to be. Trying to be respectful here. I'm sorry.
So respectful.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
woke.
You said tranny. You said tranny. That's why I
was quoting the politician that did that.
Oh, okay. And I was quoting you, who was quoting the politician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't know any of personal transsexuals, so I think you're
You
in the
don't?
clear. None. Y'all?
I know a couple comics.
Yeah.
Really?
I know a couple people.
Not here. I don't think there's any.
Yeah.
I'm talking about personally. I don't know any comics personally or any person in
What are you talking about? You've met Kinsey.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like after all the hours of watching them, I've gotten to know all these trans porn stars pretty well. So I know them pretty intimately.
they're like family to me.
They are like family.
The first time you ever seen transsexual porn, like, how did you feel about yourself? I was very
Me
confused.
personally?
Yeah.
You're asking? So this is my
Very
thing.
confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, because I think obviously some trans women are fucking smoking. I mean, they're better than any woman that I've seen.
What a gay guy. Who's
Smoking hot. Gay
Does
as
your
hell,
wife
dude.
know you're
Smoking.
No, I'm kidding.
The problem is, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'll be gay.
No, I'm with you. No,
Dude,
son,
but dude, check it out. This is my honest thing. I think it's great. Me personally, I can't get past the dick when it comes to, because I'm just like,
Wow,
there's a
hot
dick
take,
there.
hot take,
There's a dick.
hot
I just
take.
can't. Me personally, I just can't get
Now,
past.
my thing is, that just shows how fucking fake women are. You get what I'm fucking saying?
I love how it always comes back to that.
I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, it's like something about makeup and like all those things. Like I almost think now, like clothes have gotten almost so sexy now. It's like, dude, we should just be nude. Like I am more turned on by some of these women with the clothes they're wearing than I would be if they were completely naked. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's just like you're accentuating everything, and you can do that. It looks like to me, femininity is just plucking your eyebrows and like wearing contour and having smoky eye.
Yeah.
That almost
Smoky eye.
Yeah, that's all it almost seems like to be.
what he
You
knows.
know,
Yeah.
to be attractive or whatever the fuck.
I just love how he's like that shit.
I'm just saying. Because if you had these people with like no makeup or anything, like it changes the attraction, I guess, a little bit.
Changes the game a little for them,
But I'm not talking about trans people.
But I think that goes. No, I get it, because you're saying because a woman could look totally different without any makeup
much.
on than with makeup on. I mean, it looks like a different person.
I watched a reel the other day
Sometimes.
of a girl.
And I'm saying that with guys too, because guys will wear suits and look a lot
That's
better
true.
too.
Any woman will tell you, dude. A guy who's a 5, if you put him in a suit, he becomes an 8 or whatever. Like that happened. That's straight up. That women.
But
I
you
know
have
women
to
who
go
have said
buy
it.
a suit.
and that disgusts me. I don't like that.
But how often is a guy going to be wearing a suit? Like if I'm a plumber, am I going to go fucking
Dude, some guy, my dad wore a suit
wore
all day, every day.
to do
I wear
what,
suits
though?
every day.
To beat my mom, dude. I don't fucking
No,
know.
I'm messing with you. What the fuck?
You wear a suit every
At
day?
the car dealership when I sold cars, fuck yeah, I wore suits all the time,
I
dude.
forgot you were a
Every
car
fucking
dealer.
day, I got a fucking wardrobe of suits.
You look like a used car dealer. No offense.
He's
This
heard this
fucking
before.
guy.
I'm sure.
I was.
Yeah, of course you were. Of course you fucking were. That
New and
slick
used.
back hair.
New
Yeah,
and
yeah.
used. New and used.
Oh
Let me
God.
tell you about it. Let me tell you what I got for you.
Yeah.
So
Pitch me. You see me in the parking lot. What are you doing? You're just gonna be like, "Oh, you looking at that car?"
you want me to pitch you right now?
Sure.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. What's up, man? Yeah, you're looking for something specific?
Get away from me.
Okay, well, if you say get away, I'm like, okay, fine, that's fine. You know?
Good.
I can't. If you don't
See,
want
that's
my
why
help,
you
I'm
sell
not
the
going to
car.
help
That's
you.
why you sell the cars and I buy them.
Did you ever have anybody that
So do that again. Let's do that again, though, in all seriousness.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
man, and do the same thing. Feel free to be like, nah, no, whatever, man. Just leave me alone.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, man? Can I help you find something? You looking for something today specific? Or
Looking for a car. I'm not just browsing.
Oh, cool. No problem. Well, hey, man, I'll tell you what. If you give me a moment to just tell me kind of what your rough needs are and what you're looking for, I can point you in the right direction. Like, do you have an idea, like, what you're specifically, like, you're looking for, like, kind of a bigger car, smaller car?
Dude, why do you talk so fast?
That wouldn't really happen.
I mean, you're talking fast. I think I would say that. They'd be like,
It's to
why are you
confuse them.
fucking... yeah.
It's to confuse them with the words.
I want a kind of fun car that's like a truck.
Why are you talking so
but
fucking slow, bro?
Oh, I always drink before buying cars.
I'm going to
so-
be honest with you. It's the cocaine.
What, that you were
But I am
doing?
sober. Yeah.
Wait,
Now.
are you saying you're on cocaine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Selling the cars.
All right.
Not yet. Do you know where I can get some?
Yeah.
Fuck the cars. Let's go, dude.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Wait, are we still in the...
And scene?
are we still in the fucking... the scene, or are we talking real life?
What are you talking about, dude? We're on a car lot.
All right.
I don't fucking know. But anyway, that's how you
I'll
defuse.
buy the Jeep Corolla.
It's called, but you know what it's called? Why did you fast forward? It's called, in sales, it's called collapsing confrontation.
Okay.
Right? So let's say you come up to me right away and
Yeah.
go like, hey, like, say like, yeah, I'm just looking or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just looking.
No problem, man. No worries. I totally get it.
Yeah.
If you just give me a second, let me know roughly what you're looking for. I can point you in the right direction. Are you looking for like SUVs? Are you looking for trucks?
Yeah. When I was doing sales, we called that, I think, bullet theory, where it's like you had 6 bullets where you didn't want to use all your bullets. So if they said something
Just
that
Walking
like a
Dead
negative
sales class.
I
negative
know,
thing.
it's so
Yeah.
aggressive.
It was for terrorism. No, like if they had a rejection of what you're saying, you use one of
An
your
objection?
bullets. Yeah, you don't use all of them. Otherwise, if they have another objection,
True.
you're out.
True.
So it's like you just say one.
Did they
at a
teach you about
time.
open-ended questions, closed-ended questions?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just trying to get
Mainly
to what that is.
open-ended's better for figuring out what they're trying to do. Closed-ended's a little better at the end of the sale in a sense, where you're like trying to fucking.
Kind of
You get what
depends.
I'm
It
saying?
kind of depends. Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
okay.
the closed-ended question is requires a yes or.
I did AT&T door-to-door sales.
That's
Oh,
fine. That's
Jesus
hard. That's hard.
No,
Christ.
it's fucking.
But yeah,
The worst
yeah,
person in
it's,
the
it's got to be
world.
tough.
Still a
But yeah.
job.
Yeah, no, I hated it.
unfortunate.
Closed-ended
Yeah,
question is what
you should.
requires a yes or no answer.
Yeah.
And then an open-ended
Yes.
question is you have to give me something. So if I go, hey man, did you buy those shoes at Macy's? That's
Bro,
yes or
I know
no.
what open-ended questions. How dare you, dude? Act like I don't know what open-ended
Tell me more.
questions are.
Are we turning
That's
this
an
into a
open-ended question. That's an open-ended question.
Are we doing a seminar? What are we doing?
No, dude. I
Well, I
just
attended
got
this-
done from the real estate.
I attended
convention.
this real estate seminar over
It
at
was
TK's.
for minorities.
I
Only.
would say
okay,
it's for
so how
POCs.
dare you?
Was it really?
Yes, it was only for
Dude,
minorities.
they're breaking into that market hard there.
yeah, makes
dude.
sense. Yeah.
Trying to own houses, huh?
Someone's got to
Wild.
scam their own race. You know, it's like
No,
fucking-
I meant
yeah.
no. You
saying real estate
You misinterpreted what I was
agents.
saying. I was saying TK's is embracing a lot of that stuff.
No. Well, white people got to scam other races. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm fucking. Yeah, no. There's a nice. I like TK's audience. They tend to be mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which is nice. Tend
Yeah.
to be rich though, which I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, or at least act rich, which is even worse.
Well, they look at you and they're like, "Oh God,
Well, I'm not coming up there in a tie and suit.
who
I'm
let
just-
this
yeah.
bum up here?"
Yeah.
If
pretty
you
much,
somehow
pretty
made
much.
it and you had a lot of money, do you think you'd?
I don't know. I really don't know because that like Louis did that, right?
Yeah.
Like he was a schlub and now he wears suits.
No,
but
he
it's
wore
like,
suits for a while and then he didn't.
Yeah.
And before
No,
that,
yeah,
they
set him
tried to
straight.
get him to do that shit, and he was like, "No, I'm not fucking doing it."
Yeah, it's just
And he kept
who
his
is
black shirt. Oh, he only did the suit thing when he decided that he wanted to, and he was already
Yeah.
huge already.
But I'm still saying he did do that. Where it's like, if I had all that money, would I do that? I don't think so. I might end up like cutting my hair. I think that would be like the
Jesus.
big transition.
I hope you just
if you got big, you would cut your hair.
Just like take care of my hair.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
I can show you how to slick it back.
You watch.
No.
I just
I already look shady enough already. I don't need to like amplify it. Jesus.
Yeah. But I used to wear a lot of suits. Big fucking.
Now look at you. Yeah, fucking rose. Oh, I forgot
Oh,
to bring
I
my
love it.
hyena shirt. I
Oh
was
yeah,
supposed
he
to wear
got a
that.
hyena shirt.
Yeah, he got a hyena shirt, dude.
Yeah,
just
dude.
But that
supporting-
makes sense.
just supporting clubs.
You work
You know,
that
that's
club.
what I
That's
do.
your home
Yeah.
club, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is
You'd
now.
say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just Dallas is my home a little bit, but yeah, hyenas was
don't
there.
try to be a politician, bro.
I am a little bit. But
Yeah,
no,
you
that
are.
is
I'd
kinda
like to
true.
say
That
we're
is kinda
all
true.
one.
We're all in
Yeah.
this together.
We're all a home club.
I'll take any. I mean,
I mean,
I don't
Hyena's
know.
kind of your home club, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Is that the first
was
place you
one-
got passed in Dallas?
Yeah. Because
I mean, that kind of becomes your.
I
Home
mean,
club,
it was
right?
mainly just like backdoor hyenas, Addison. That was it.
Yeah, well, I'm never hosting Backdoor again.
Why?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude, he
dude,
ruined backdoor.
I ruined it.
How?
I ruined it.
by just
Friday.
hosting.
I host. I'm set to host on Friday. I show up. No one's there. No reservations. We had to cancel.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, and Linda was like, "It's your fault."
And Linda doesn't say mean things to people. So the
Dude.
fact that she said that,
Yeah, I could see it in her eye. When I left, she was like, "I'm so sorry, that you drove out here." And then she was like, "We'll do it again." I'm like, "I don't know about that.
Nice.
We'll see."
Wow. Why
Hey,
would
shut
I
up
doubt
at
it.
TK's.
I mean,
Showed up at
I'll go
TK's.
again, but I
Yeah.
don't know if she's gonna. What?
Oh no, then you showed up at TK's.
And then I came by TK's and he was hosting. Conversely, packed fucking showroom
Oh,
at
nice.
TK's.
I went.
Packed.
Yeah.
No, not fully, but yeah,
It was
yeah.
fucking packed.
Okay, fine.
It was close to the.
I'm jaded, dude.
The time
Yeah,
that
I know. He was,
It was packed.
trying.
It was good.
There was not
It was
one
good.
open seat.
It was good. Yeah.
That's.
I think I did decent on that one.
I got there afterwards.
Okay,
I only
okay.
saw you go like, "Hey, here's your headliner."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
You did that well though.
That's the only reason why they keep letting me go up. It's just like, hey, you can host a little bit. You can keep the crowd going.
And that's the funny thing is the TK, man, like, cause I love hosting there too. Whenever he gives me a fucking spots or whatever, like that's cool. But it's the easy thing because he goes up at the end. He likes to close the show. So,
Really?
yeah.
It's a little weird, but I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get to leave early if I want to.
Yeah.
So I like
you
it.
like to get to pull a feature and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
But he did do comedy at some point, right? TK.
TK, he's been doing comedy for like 20 years, I guess.
Shit. All right.
Yeah. That's how he knows all these LA headliners.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Jimmy Schubert, all these motherfuckers. That guy was cool, man. That guy was cool.
Why would she blame you for backdoor though?
No, I'm kidding.
No,
she
I'm
didn't
just
really blame me.
No,
I am.
But why did
I
she,
am blaming
He
you.
blames me. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Well, why would she say that? Is she usually like that? I had never met this lady.
Oh, she was
before.
fucking around. She was
Okay.
just like, "It's your fault, Crux."
think
I'm just
she-
kidding.
Yeah. I've never met her.
I think maybe, does she know we're cool, me and you?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
'Cause I was gonna
fuck.
say-
Because after all the things you said to her on Saturday, you remember
No,
you were
she
joking.
must
You were like,
know that we're, no. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she knows, like, me and you are, like, I'm, like, probably the only person that got Linda to call them an asshole kind of deal. Like, in a playful way. Like,
Okay.
I talk so much shit to her.
"Oh,
But
God.
she's such a sweetheart.
She's
all
so
over.
nice.
Yeah, like she would never do. Or if she did, you know how many times she's made fun of me and then come back 2 seconds later and be like, "I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "Linda, you're fucking ruining the shit talking. Like
Yeah.
you can't be
She's so
super
nice.
mean.
That's sweet.
You can't
Okay.
be
She's
super
that
mean
nice.
and then come back afterwards to be like, "Hey,
She's
I'm like,
nice." She was asking me a lot of questions on Friday about the Hyenas mic, though, because she never really seen it. And I hosted First Block. So, like,
At
fucking.
the Red Room."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the fucking open mic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because she was on the show.
Yeah.
Right. This 325. So she came, she was like, "So is it always a good crowd like that?" Because that was pretty good. I'm like, it's sometimes. Yeah. And like, I wanted to keep it going so they'd stay longer. You know what I mean? So I was like blasting through. And she was like, "Yeah, they stayed through like at least till the second block or whatever."
Nice.
And I don't know how long they stayed. I don't know.
Yeah.
You were done too.
Doesn't really matter after you get off stage.
But yeah, she was like, a lot of people did. She was like, a lot of people did their normal stuff too. Like, I mean, Shiva did a couple new things, but
I was telling her I was going to do that at Backdoor.
she said John too. She's like, John did some stuff too, but some stuff
I
wasn't.
guess she
me.
kind of knows you're like, you know us, where I think she feels more comfortable talking shit to you because
Yeah, and
know
she,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
think she was
That's-
talking shit, but she was
You know
just
what I'm
observing.
saying.
Yeah.
No, she's
she was like,
giving
I
you
didn't
shit.
see you. She said she didn't see me. I don't know how that was.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
but-
talking shit.
Yep. She's like, I didn't see you, but most people don't.
See, that's how she should have realized not to book you as the host. So it's like, nobody saw him.
Nobody
Yeah.
saw him. You
much
think people
invisible.
watch him?
Yeah.
I was surprised too, because fucking I don't even know Eric knew I was there, and then he was like, "Hey, you're hosting the fucking shit."
Nice.
Yeah,
I mean, you're a fucking tall white dude.
yeah,
kind
I
of hard
know,
not
right?
to notice.
Yeah, well, it is
Yeah.
Fort Worth. I do blend in.
I don't know about all that. You're overly tall for most people in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
I'll say,
Is it?
Yeah,
Well, there's
yeah.
a bunch of good old boys.
Yeah.
Look like a
With
like an
10-gallon
like
hats.
an albino.
Well, that's
crow.
what,
White
maybe that's what you're
sheets.
missing. Maybe we say white sheets.
Yeah. Huh?
You look like an albino crow or something. Yeah.
You look
don't
like
know.
an albino crow.
And those cowboy people would relate to you in the sense of being like, oh, this piece of shit reminds me of my son. You know what I'm saying? Like there is some connection.
yeah,
There's,
this guy reminds me of that asshole that sold me that Corolla.
yeah.
He said I look good in it. Yeah.
He said I looked real
You
good.
told me
in
I was
it.
going to be crushing pussy with this. You fucking lot.
Okay.
Women hate Toyota Corollas.
Yeah.
What's the worst car you ever sold to somebody? Like you felt like you're like,
Nah,
Ooh,
see, that's the
yeah.
misconception. That's the misconception.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You didn't have a shitty car that you're like, we got to get rid of this.
Nah,
Did
that's
you pawn it off on that? I don't believe anything you say then, dude. There's no way.
he's a swindler.
Check this
I
out.
know,
He's
dude.
the face of a swindler. Don't listen to him.
I bet you're making $1 million on this podcast and giving us nothing.
Check this out.
fucking
How
asshole.
mad would
I
you
don't
be
know. Oh.
if you found out I was just making so much money off of this
I would have been
podcast?
like, good for you. I was like, that's
No,
a good,
you
that's
wouldn't.
We were talking about good
Good
scams.
for
That's
you.
I don't know how you're making $1 million off of this, but if you somehow did,
You're like, dude, he's got a great scam going. He doesn't even have a foreign accent. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So, dude, what if one day you found out like I really talk like this, and
You've been hiding it
Wait,
the whole
what was
time.
that?
it was like an Eastern European kind of accent, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Persian.
No,
Yeah,
not
that's-
Persian.
that's Eastern
That was
European.
horrible. That would have been a horrible Persian accent. The Persian accent is more like it is, you know?
No.
Yeah, that's
are you
more
talking about?
that's more like Persian.
Talking like this. What was that? How'd you do it? You sounded like Mrs. Swan from Mad TV. Surrounded by racists. Oh my god.
That's good.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Good people. Good people.
Good. How did you do it again?
You look like this.
Yeah, that's not even what I fucking said.
No, now I'm changing it up.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, they look like this.
Oh yeah, that's what, that's what I did. That's what I fucking did. Oh my god, what the fuck were we talking about?
Did you ever sell a piece
Oh,
of
that's
shit
the
car?
misconception. See, that's the misconception. That's when a lot of people stereotype like, "Oh, car salesman, you sold a shitty car." The dealerships, because I worked for dealerships, like regular, like franchise dealerships, not a used car lot. So the misconception, and like people that don't understand, commonly they'll think it's the
Don't tell me I don't understand.
it's the quality. People. No, check this out. Check this. Shut the fuck up. Check this out. The misconception is it's the quality of the vehicle. Like, oh, they sold me shit.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen, dude, because the dealer doesn't want the customer service aspect with Yelp and online and Google reviews. The last thing dealers want, especially in this day and age, is to have a bad review about the quality of their car because then
Sure.
the reputation's tarnished. And I was in
Sure.
LA, which is extremely competitive. Dude. There's 1 million car dealerships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
They're
the biggest.
all electric.
It's the biggest
fucking
car
losers.
No, it's like here,
I'm
but times
kidding.
20. It's the
Yeah.
biggest car market in the world, right? So like if people get a bad rep somewhere, they'll just go somewhere else, you know? So the quality of the car is actually really good. And if someone buys a used car from a franchise dealership and it has a problem, they're gonna take it back or fix it if it's a really bad problem. Trust me, like they'd always do that.
I'm not
But-
buying a car from you, dude.
I know.
I don't
Check
know
it
what
out.
the fuck
Here's
you're
the
selling
big.
it really
Check it
well.
out. Check it out. This is what I'm getting
Yeah.
at. This is what I'm getting
He's
at.
like, there's a warranty. Yeah, you fucking.
Now, first of all, let me tell you about our guarantee.
Yeah. You ever have
So-
undercoat on one of your cars? Let me tell you why you need undercoat.
Yeah, right.
Here's the misconception, though. People always think it's about the car. No one gives a shit about the car. The car's going to be fine. It's checked by the technicians. It's vetted. It's fine. If there's a problem, they're going to help you. The thing you got to watch out for is the numbers, right? So like what they do when they're working out your payment and when they're working out
100%.
how much you're paying for the car.
Your APR,
That's
APY,
where all
yeah.
the fucking shit comes in. That's where the funny business and the games
know.
and the fucking cup games come in.
No, that's
You
true.
know what I mean?
Where they're like, let me talk to my boss, and then just go
Yeah,
outside.
that's me. And then I started as the let me talk to my boss, and then I became the boss that would come out and negotiate and close. I was a closer. So
You make me
Wearing all
sick.
types of
you make me.
sick, dude.
This is the fucking,
You fucking make
Rick, the fucking back alley, fucking.
I was watching The Big Short yesterday. That again.
Yeah,
Why?
Seen that one?
How many
love
times
it.
have you
I
watched
don't
it?
know.
You said again.
Third, second, not a lot.
Okay.
But
Oh.
yeah.
Say it like it's your favorite movie. Like I've been watching.
Well, I
this.
was
good.
just letting you know it wasn't the first time I watched it.
Okay.
That's all I meant.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
yeah,
where I was
dude,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Like, yeah.
yeah.
If I said I just watched The Big Short, well, that's a great movie. Yeah. No, but it's like that where it's like all the cups and balls and whatever.
It's a little different with that, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
On a grander scale, more
you're
cups
right.
and balls. Yeah.
It's a different kind of transaction.
I was just trying to talk about my life a little bit.
Yeah.
Sad.
I peek
Yeah, we
behind
don't.
the
We don't have
curtain.
to. We don't have to fucking.
Yeah.
Go for it, dude.
No,
go,
it's okay.
go. It's okay.
Yeah. Talk more about the financial crisis of 2008 that ruined a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it sure
Yeah,
did.
It
ruined
did.
my. Yeah, I was on the way to being a trust fund kid, and then it was fucking.
Were you really?
I think my parents were pretty decent before that.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude.
we were definitely middle class, maybe upper class, and then 2008 came in.
Damn.
I knew, dude. I didn't obviously know the crash was going to happen, but I could definitely sense, as little as I knew what was going on, that something was going on. Because when I was first year of college, my part-time job was telemarketing and convincing people to try to talk to a loan officer about refinancing their home.
Oh
right?
shit, yeah.
But these are
you
people
were
that
part of the problem. a
No,
little.
I wasn't, because these are people that already had been fucked.
Yeah.
That didn't know it yet, right? And that's
Okay.
where I'm saying. So I talked to people in Florida, all over the place.
I like how he makes himself out to be the good guy. It's like I was a used car salesman. No, but we would
I'm
never,
helping people
we
that
would
can't
never
afford
sell
these
shitty
new cars. We never sold shitty cars.
Yeah, people
I
were corrupt with the
I
housing
gave
market,
people-
but I was helping people.
I gave people the opportunity to buy an adjustable rate mortgage. No, like, check it
Your
out.
house built on a bunch of dead people.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Check it out. Check it out. So this house, yes. So check it out. So this is what I do. I would call people, right? And like, the auto dialer, and then I would start talking to them, and like, I'd be like, yeah, refinance your house. And they're like, which one? And I'm like,
Yeah.
either one, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, so just tell me about yourself. Like, where do you work? And they'd be like, I work at McDonald's.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And be like,
I get what you're saying.
Hold on. So I don't know. I know nothing about this shit. I don't give a
you
fuck.
could have been part of The Big Short, the movie, if you had just taken that fucking.
Yeah, if I had not been a fucking dumbass. So
Yeah.
because I didn't give a
Invested
fuck, dude. Like I was in
$30
school, which I didn't even give a shit about either. I just cared about playing music and I cared about being in bands. I was just worried about playing shows and being in bands.
Just busy work
So
for
yeah,
you.
yeah. This was just like a fucking job to have some money in my pocket, whatever, part-time job. So I'm thinking to myself though, I'm like, dude, I don't know anything about, I'm not a loan officer, obviously. I don't know anything about the mortgage industry, really. I'm just here to cold call people, and I'm a little fucking dog that sends the calls over, right?
Yep.
And I don't give a shit. But I got to tell you, it seems a little weird to me that somebody who works at McDonald's and makes like 30 grand or less a year has two houses.
Yeah.
I'm like, how could that even pencil? Like, how does that even possible? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So my point is, and this was like, 05,
Yeah.
into 06. So
wow.
right before.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, like, this doesn't make sense. And lo and behold, it didn't. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So
Nice, man.
so what I was doing, to be fair, is I was passing people to potentially refinance, which they would have already been fucked anyway, bro. You got two houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're just re-fucking them. So yeah, it's not like.
Yeah.
Hey, they
So you're
fucking-
the
would you
good
like-
guy. So you're the good guy.
I
then.
never said that.
I will
You-
say,
you were saying that.
he's not
I
terrible.
never once went, I'm the good guy here.
Okay, fine.
He's not a terrible
You're
person.
part of the problem. Was
That is true.
Okay.
Have you seen what's that fucking fast supersize me?
Oh,
Yeah.
supersize me.
You remember when that one guy who worked for
Fast
that?
and the Furious.
Yeah, that's
Fast
what
and
we're doing.
Furious.
bro. Have you seen that one dude got fired because of shit he said in that documentary that he shouldn't have said?
What?
The one dude, I forget if he worked for a candy company or like a ice cream. He worked for some dessert company of some kind, I think. And he said, like, we're working on it. We're part of the problem, but we also want to be part of the solution.
Oh,
and then they
shit. That's
fired
great.
him. They fired that dude because
That's
he's like,
actually
we're part of the problem.
Yeah.
He's being
well,
way
that's
too
because they
truthful.
edit that. No, that's true. That's
It
It
is
is
true.
true.
That's not even that truthful.
That's the
because
sad thing.
The truest thing would him being saying we're part of the problem and we're not doing anything
Yeah.
about it. We're
would've been
still
it,
we're
yeah.
doubling down.
What time are we at, Mark? What time are we at? My phone's over there
Where
filming.
do you read the time at?
It's right on there. Right at the top.
10:57.
No, not the fucking time of day. The fucking clock. No. on
It
the-
is
on the
nighttime.
Interface.
It's dark outside.
51. Okay, cool. We're good. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, he said we're part of the problem, and then they fired him.
Yeah. Wait.
But that's kind of like that George Bush thing. Like, you know how everybody
Which
gives him
one?
shit? He gives him shit because he's like, if you fool me once, shame on you. If you fool me twice, you
Can't be
not-
fooled again.
So
Yeah.
he did that supposedly, you never know, because of media training where it's like you can't say shame on me because then the media will just come and take
And then he caught
shame on
himself.
me
And he caught
then
himself.
just, yes. So it's kind of like a weird.
He kind of fucked up, but then he unfucked up.
If anything, he did the right thing somehow in that
It's
situation.
because Karl Rove's voice came in his head and went, ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know the reference. What's the
Well, that's a Jurassic Park reference. But
Wow.
Carl, do you know who
No, I
Karl
know
Rove
exactly what
was?
you're talking about now.
Do you know who Karl Rove was?
No.
So he was basically the guy who trained and coached Bush on like how to present himself and how to talk, like when people were grilling him and like when people would interview him when he was campaigning.
So
he would teach him how to.
So you thought taking two really, really deep niche,
Cuts.
a fucking
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, very underground film, Jurassic
And
Park.
then
Yeah, very
combining
few
them
people know about it.
No, but you're
Yeah.
saying a specific point in that, and
Even
then
lower
this
budget
dude-
than Clerks, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, it was made by some avant-garde director too.
This is my
You
last.
just got that.
This
you
is
just
the
got
last
that-
time I'm doing this.
You
podcast,
just got
dude.
that spending
This
30
is the
minutes
last
going
time.
like, you're fucking shady. You're fucking part of the problem. And then you go, how dare you? No, what?
Yeah. I'm just deep niche references, and you combine them together, thinking that would make like
Yeah.
a more relevant reference.
Yeah, that's my tactic.
Yeah.
Do shit no one understands
Sure,
and no one
sure.
talks about. That's how
Like,
this is going to get
Spider
big.
Nod your
from
head
Dora
really
the
aggressive, like, yeah,
Explorer.
you get it.
Yeah.
What?
You're like Spider from Dora the Explorer, and that actor that played Bernie, whatever.
In Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ralph DiMeglio.
I'm too drunk
How
to
do you
remember
remember
shit.
that?
How are you?
I'm just fucking around. I
I
made
was
that
like,
up.
oh, shit, I was
But
like,
you
that's impressive.
believed
Yeah,
it. You believed
Wait,
it.
what?
He said the actor's
Oh no, I didn't hear
I
that
said the
part.
actor's name. I said Ralph DiMeglio, and he was like, "How do you remember that?" And I'm like, "Because I made it up."
Nice.
See, you are a swindler. Hey, you
Yeah.
believe
See,
anything
totally.
you say. Yeah,
Totally.
that's all
Yeah.
that is.
I do
All
that.
you guys listening.
I'll do that to my wife all the
All
time.
the people listening to this podcast don't even realize the fucking monster they're supporting.
This is going to be a documentary about it 5 years from now.
At least on one of us. I don't know. Yeah.
I hope it's one of y'all two.
You know what?
It
One
could
annoying.
definitely be you, Mark. It could 100% definitely
No
be.
fucking way. I'm a normal person who doesn't do anything weird on their time off
Okay.
podcast.
Time off,
Yeah.
dude. Isn't it funny? Like when you watch documentaries, one thing I find annoying because every documentary is doing it now. It's like a trend where they do the whole thing where it's like they have the person with their mic and stuff before they start, and it's always like they introduce them before it starts, and they're always like, "Am I on? What's going on?" So are we? You never know. You're like, it's like
we do that here.
You have to do. Well, this is different.
Yeah,
but they do
yeah.
that in documentaries now.
Okay.
Like it's like.
Like that's the intro. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, are we starting? Or
Sure,
Recording?
and then they'll cut, and then they'll go. I met Ralph, and
Yeah,
you know
then
what I
they'll
mean?
get real serious.
Yeah,
and they'll be like,
yeah.
and he touched me here, and I'll be like, oh my god.
What a weird directorial choice for him to be like, yeah.
It's like a trend right now. But documentaries go through trends, like the difference. I've always been a fan of various documentaries, and like they go through just like everything. They go through evolutions and.
What's a good
Changes.
documentary? I haven't been able to see a decent one in a while. I need to watch Blackfish. That one I heard was good.
That was like 10
was-
years ago, wasn't it?
I know, but like I
I
do
need to watch
documentaries.
Bowling for Columbine.
You know, there's a bunch of school shootings going
Oh,
on.
did you know about this?
I've heard.
You know these kids are getting murdered every fuck.
Did you hear there's some funny business with 9/11? Yeah, a lot of coincidences.
Building 7. Building.
I'm glad you keep up with the times, though. That's really awesome.
No, I do, but then I just haven't seen a good. Usually, I'm like the Jeffrey Dahmer one I heard is good, but it's like I know the guy
That's
killed
been
people.
out. But see,
I
that's
know
been
that,
out.
but I'm saying I've seen the guy kill. Like I know, like I already know the story.
Wait, is
like
it
you're
ju-
not gonna really get me back in being like. I mean, I hear they're like romanticizing him and stuff. Maybe that would be an interesting angle to watch, but I don't think I'm gonna be that interested in.
What
know
serial
I mean?
killer would you be interested in?
So I'm one that I don't know about.
Yeah, well,
That would
those are
probably
rare.
be a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Maybe one that takes me out a couple times and asks me what I like.
Yes. Yeah.
Get to know me.
It's
Get
just-
to know
yeah.
me. I'm a good guy. I don't hate all women.
Or it just becomes like even documentaries, kind of like you're saying with the whole, they have their own tropey shit where it's like maybe they're kind of hitting a plateau right now where it's like I don't know what the next new thing is going to be, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
The one about
So that's what I was asking. What is a good?
I need to watch the documentary. I forget what it's called, but it's about the Sacklers, about the people that started the opioid crisis, basically.
I like
The
that.
family
Yeah.
who's
Yeah, yeah.
responsible for it. Like they're quoted in tapes and documents saying like, we know that people are going to get extremely addicted to this, and this is what's going to make us extremely profitable.
Ooh, actually, talking about that, I heard they created a new pain reliever, but instead of hitting the opiate receptor. It is like hitting your adrenaline receptor. So, but supposedly like this is some new thing. But all I can think about is like whatever Oxycontin, where I'm like, okay, in like 5 years, everybody's just gonna be like, oh, that was horribly addictive, and we fucked up completely, because that's what they're always doing.
And they'll find the scapegoat, throw him out, and then that's the one person that gets fucked over.
So
I thought Shiva was going to go, and by the way, I happen to have a hookup, so if someone can give me a ride, I can totally take care of all of us.
I will definitely try it if somebody has that. Yeah,
Shit.
I'd be like, this is like opiates, but it's not opiates. Okay, yeah, let's fucking.
This is going to be the documentary. Yeah. This is like, and that was what he said.
Yeah,
that's a brave thing. You know, some people looked at like as a crazy thing, but you're brave. You're like, I'm going to try it out. You know, I'll let y'all know.
You know what? And this is what I was telling Crux on the way here. I had like 2 drinks before coming here, and I was already like feeling hungover coming here. And it's just like, it either turns into I need to drink every day or I can't drink at all.
That's literally what he said the minute he came. Yeah. That's good.
Well, I'm not even saying like I need to drink every day, but it's like to be able to like function with any kind of alcohol in my system, I need to like maintain that kind of.
Yeah, fuck this in-between shit. Yeah. It's all or nothing.
No, I would love to do the in-between shit, and I could do the in-between shit when I was younger, but I feel like now getting older, it's just like if I don't drink for 2-3 days and then have 3-4 drinks, it takes me longer compared to if I had drank for like 5 days straight.
Right.
I mean, the reward.
Because your body's used to it.
Yeah. Where it's like, and I don't know what, like I wouldn't want to fully continue drinking, but I would love to find something that I could do. Because pot's too much. I don't like pot. I just do nothing.
Yeah, fuck
drinking's good, but then the hangover sucks. Heroin's too addictive, or opiates are too addictive. Yeah. Coke's not my thing. Meth's not my thing.
I mean, you'll do it, but
I just need to find the right drug, is what he's saying. He's going to find the right drug.
That's why this new drug. It's a good opportunity for you. This new thing coming out.
I'm excited.
I think it's going to bring some new.
I appreciate your boldness in life. You know, most people like cower from that. Keep me the safe stuff. Weed.
I mean, when you
psychedelics.
Well, no, but the thing is, when you have nothing to lose, it's not really heroic that I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna jump off the deep end doing something.
I was trying to paint you in a really good light, and you're like,
I'm making sure that everyone knows no good light here.
No good light. No good light.
I'm just trying to survive to the next couple days. So, that is it.
It's all going really well over here. Yeah, Crux, yeah, dude.
That's good. I like when RJ was here and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to, offend anybody or make anybody uncomfortable." She was like, "We have opposite motives."
Oh, it's probably the hardest I laughed in that whole fucking episode.
That was good. Yeah, that was.
Is something wrong with me doing that? I question myself constantly.
No, that's good. That's a comedian. That's a comic.
Yeah, I get that, but then it's like. That you could say back in the day, music was supposed to be that challenging, but now it's like fluff, where it's like, oh, just. Give
I think certain music is still that way.
Yes,
yeah, certain music.
Is that popular music? Not for the most, like niche.
Some of it is.
Like who's the new Tupac or Kurt Cobain? Is that Taylor Swift?
I think the problem is, the problem is the
name.
industry's changed so much. So those people, because that's back when the industry had like 6 channels and then like everybody watched MTV. Yes. So you had like 6 people that were really popular. Now you have a million people that are really popular because the internet and tons of stuff going on.
A million people mildly popular.
Right, but I'm saying for that have a big following. Everybody has like a decent sized big following as opposed to 6 people that have a gigantic following. You know what I mean?
Okay. So does that mean like you can still do that? Because I don't know a lot of.
There are, but I think it's just there's less of a voice. I think it's just because there's more options now.
So at least they're not household names.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Just because the household name thing is kind of
Yeah.
So
the straightforward answer is art is dead. Is what you're trying to hear. There's nothing good.
It's too commercialized, and comedy's right there.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like we're kind of going through our like fucking Metallica phase or some shit or whatever.
Kurt
Cobain. And now the Taylor Swift of comedy's right there, and everybody's gonna act like she's a fucking rebel, but like this lady's just saying everything.
I think that a lot of comedy is punk rock again now, though, because a lot of stuff you can't.
So Kurt Cobain,
Skankfest kind
of thing. So Kurt Cobain face then.
Well, but then he became Kurt Cobain. I don't know how that example, because he wanted to be this underground punk rock artist, then he became a pop star, which he hated.
Yes.
So
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But then after that, then it just became, now I feel like music is very just.
What about Rage Against the Machine, bro? They're huge and they're fucking have some challenging shit.
That's kind of Kurt Cobain.
I mean, the first I thought you said that was Kurt Cobain's son, and I was like, well, that's not.
No.
Yeah,
No, but that was Kurt Cobain's time where it's like, yeah, that was kind of
right
the
afterwards.
the
Ish.
last kind of
That's true.
bastion of like music, really, you know.
Yeah, but
Not to
you
say-
still got
not
some
to
shit.
check
What
out
about
Crux's new couple
No, that's not
singles.
challenging like that. That's just heavy shit. It's not really. That's not like counterculture.
No,
making
I'm
statements.
not saying it
You know
has
what
to
it
be
is,
that.
but you know what it is though.
What?
You know what it is what the fuck is the name? Killer Mike, his fucking group. That shit's still
Run the Jewels.
Yeah,
Run the Jewels. That's pretty.
No, but that's still kind of going on the side of mainstream.
How
People,
they have a message. You know, they're talking about some real shit.
yeah, dead presidents, all or whatever on my
Yeah.
money kind of shit. Like
They're
it's
opening
good
for
stuff.
Rage Against the Machine.
It's good.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
no, it's solid stuff. I'll give you that. But then it's like that's kind of where like I'm saying somebody, and my thing isn't like I'm trying to make things more conservative. I just always wish. It's just like once mainstream likes something, it just seems to be like a roller coaster where it's like they never know when to pull back. Where it's like I almost think immediately when mainstream falls a direction, there should be some kind of pushback to kind of balance it out.
Yeah.
Well, and a lot of that has to do with just how human psychology works with shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, have you read Crossing the Chasm? You read that book or heard of that?
No.
So it's like the different levels of adoption when things like people as a mass, like as a big population, they go through different phases of adopting something.
Are you
right?
talking
And-
about like unconscious, whatever, and then it's like unconscious, but like trying to change, and then conscious and not being able to change, and then conscious and changing?
This sounds like Tom Murphy's
Yeah, I
sobriety
was gonna say,
plan.
this is like that lost
No,
me
that's
so
the
fucking
thing.
much.
That's
No, I
like-
believe you, but
Okay,
no,
okay,
that's
okay.
not this. I don't know what that is, but
Okay,
I'll tell
okay.
you, this is what I'm talking about. It's the different levels of adoption. Like when you have something that becomes a norm, like let's say like the iPhone or like fucking like Starbucks or
Sure.
like whatever, like, you know, just different phenomena or bands, whatever.
Yeah, that's like
You got the
front tail.
different people. So you
I know
got
what you're talking about.
early adopters,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the first phase. So those are rare people, right? The people that'll do something that's like they're looking for the thing that no one
And they're
knows
doing
about
everything.
that's underground.
And they're doing everything.
They like to check new shit out that's not popular, that's not guaranteed, that people aren't talking about. They're the people, and they're in the vast minority, right? Then you have the I think it's I forget what the next is. The early adopter is the first one. And then it's like the late early adopter or whatever. So that's like when something's
the
kind of building a
mainstream, 'cause it's
buzz.
for.
Not quite yet. Yeah, it's something that's building a buzz, but it hasn't really popped.
Yes.
And then there's the late early adopters or whatever, but that's when it starts to pop. And then the late adopter, that's when it's like fucking
So it is
everybody's
four.
doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's like 4. Yeah.
So I'm just like
I read the
the
book a long
late
time ago.
adopter about liking women. I don't know why everyone's
Yeah,
got to
eventually-
I'm gonna like them
Yeah.
eventually.
Eventually,
Yeah,
women
yeah,
will pop. Eventually, they'll pop and they'll have their time.
Yeah.
They'll
They
get their
have
Netflix special.
yeah. Oh, fucking evil.
It's coming.
No, that's not true. Just the ones I'm trying to date. I keep backtracking on this because I feel like I go too hard on it, but I get such a nice joy from it. I don't know why. I grew up with women too. I think that has a lot to
Yeah,
do
you
with
grew
it.
up in a house full of women.
So I think that was
the
like the
problem.
only protective way of me being like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't be like, you're ugly or whatever the fuck, like I could do with a brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or beat the shit out of my brother or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
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 Usually beat the shit. If I called my brother ugly, he'd probably be like, okay. And then,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How much
Yeah,
older
we
is your
can touch
brother
it.
than you? Or younger than you? Or
I
older than
have
you?
a brother that's 8 years older, and has a brother that's 10 years old.
Oh, so you don't really relate to them. Like you're never in
Yeah.
competition with them or anything. You were never
No,
like,
no,
yeah,
not
yeah.
at
yeah.
all. No.
That's like me and my
Slightest.
sister. We're so far apart that we always got along because we're in different stages of life.
Yeah.
But dude, like my boys, like dude, they're gonna be fucking at each other. They're 15 months apart.
There's going to be a camaraderie with that too.
I'm
though.
gonna
Yeah,
encourage
you know what I'm saying?
camaraderie.
It's a weird
until
it's a weird
they go
thing.
through puberty. Then I will teach them to fight to the death,
Fuck
and
yeah.
the winner will be loved, and the loser will be shunned.
Will be
I
the one
appreciate
that
that
takes your
100%.
Game of Thrones, whatever your Iron Thrones
Yeah.
podcast bullshit.
Yeah.
You're like Crux Jr. Yeah.
So we're gonna do a thing that pissed you off?
Oh yeah, let's do things that piss me off right now. Fuck it. Yeah, thanks for reminding
I
me.
was curious.
No,
I actually
thank
have
you.
one.
Jesus
I have-
Christ.
I actually have one.
Thank you.
I don't
Good.
really have one. I'm gonna do the one.
You
I
have
guess
one
I
that
was
you
supposed
had.
to last
Yeah,
week.
you saved one.
Yeah,
I saved one too.
remember
So this is my thing that pissed me off. So coming back from Oklahoma, right? Dude, I'm coming back late at night. So I see that taking a toll road will save me like 30 minutes driving back here, right? So I'm like, fuck, obviously I'm going to do that. So I fucking get to the toll booth and the chick goes like, hi, that'll be $5. And I pull out my card and she's like, oh no, we only take cash, change, or check. And I was like,
Check.
I don't have any of those.
Yeah.
Like I don't have $5. I didn't know. And she was like, you don't have anything? And I'm like, no, I don't have $5. And she's like, so you don't have any change in your car? And I was like, well, no, I have change. I just don't think it's going to be $5 worth. So then she's like, well, what do you have? So I reach into my little change thing and I start counting out fucking quarters, nickels, and dimes. And then after a while, she got tired of it, like, as I was trying to see how much I had.
Sure.
And she was like, just give me what you have in your hand, right?
Yeah.
So like, all right, and here. And she's like, okay, so you owe us $4.25. It's like 75 cents, you know what I mean?
But like, you should give me my
This
change
is what
back.
she
I would have
said.
paid you more.
No, this is what she said. She's like, look, this is just what I'll take because it didn't matter. I didn't have $5. You know what I mean? So she's like, look, I'm just gonna take this. You owe us $4 or whatever, it's 25 cents. She's like, so she starts putting this envelope together in this little thing. She's like, it is illegal in Oklahoma State to drive on toll roads if you don't have the full fare or whatever the fuck, you know. And she's like, we do give you a one-time warning that this is gonna be the last warning. So now, you know, you're gonna fucking die or whatever the fuck the penalty was the next time. Yeah. So then she hands me the envelope, and I'm like. She's like, you know, you can make a check or money order payable to the address there. Please pay it within 10 days, blah, blah, blah. And I go, can I just pay it online? She knew. She goes straight up. She goes, flat out direct quote. She goes, nope, this is Oklahoma. We're not technologically.
They don't even have credit.
Yeah.
They don't even have credit on that.
Bro.
I like a good scam. I like a good scam.
They don't
That's
take.
good.
It's like 2022.
Yeah.
You don't take cards, and you require me to send you a fucking check in the mail.
And they'll murder you if you do it again.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, even when you're white.
I know.
Come
Yeah.
on.
You at least get 2 passes.
Yeah,
you know
shit,
what I'm
at
saying?
least,
The third
yeah.
one I get.
That's what I said to her. I'm like, you look like you're a pretty girl. You look like you're in the market for a car. Let me tell you.
Was she white?
Huh?
Was
Yeah.
she white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
man,
Yeah, but anyway, it's like she even admitted. She's like, no, this is Oklahoma. Like, we only take, you have to mail in a check in the snail mail.
And then she's
That
like,
pissed
do you
me the
want a
fuck off.
joint for free?
We all have free weed.
nice priorities there.
All right.
You want some pot?
Yeah.
I know it's the one to Tulsa, right? That toll road. Is that the one you took?
Or Oklahoma City.
From Tulsa, yeah. No, from Tulsa. It's
Yeah.
on the way to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it'll save you time.
Yeah, it saves like half an hour.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so I was
I
like,
need to use that.
yeah, use it, dude. Just tell them you don't have any money and don't pay it.
Yeah,
Kinsey's car, it's cool.
No, they're gonna murder. They murder me. They can be like, whose white
Or if
lady's
they're like,
car did you take?
Get the fuck out of the car.
Let me see your hands.
Joey's joke about Oklahoma is really good, dude. When he's talking about like the fact that Oklahoma has weed now, it's like they're like a fucking boring kid that has one good toy. That's not it, but he says something really good about it. He makes a really good point.
Nice.
Because it's like Oklahoma, it's like a state that's boring as fuck, but now that they have weed.
Joke.
It's not the right. It's not even. That's not how it goes. It's like that. That's the content. It's good. That's it.
Okay.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
That wasn't even it. I fucked the whole thing up, but you get it. It's a good premise.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Anyway, that was my thing that pissed me off.
I've heard a bunch of Oklahoma has weed jokes.
Okay, well, don't start hating. Dude.
At least I'm not burning jokes.
Oh, really? One thing
burning
I forgot
weed.
to say. One thing. One thing I forgot to say when we were talking about when we were doing that whole image of him being Rick and he's like smoking a cigarette in the back of a restaurant or whatever. That reminded me American Beauty, right? Which in retrospect is not that great a movie, but the great line in that movie, one of the great lines is when that dude who ends up like selling weed and filming bags and shit.
Yeah.
That dude, he's fucking like working that catering job and he's out back with Kevin Spacey and his boss comes out and goes, "Hey, I told you to take those plates out or whatever the fuck." And he goes like, like, "That's not what I'm paying you for." And he goes like, "Then don't." And the guy was like, "What?" He's like, "Then don't pay me." And then he's like, "I quit.
Yeah.
So now you don't have to pay me.
Yeah.
Now leave me alone."
That's fucking dope. Yeah,
That's
it's
so
fucking
good,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
That was good writing. Fuck you. I've heard a bunch of restaurant dope baby jokes. Or lines.
That guy should get paid for the time that he did. That's the stupidest.
Oh, you're
he
a
should be
labor
he
attorney
should-
now?
Yeah, he should at least pay him for the time that he did do. He could
That's-
be
he
like,
will.
"Don't pay me from now on." I'm just saying that doesn't make any sense. American Beauty is garbage. That's
What if he just broke it down? He didn't even say a clever line anymore. He's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
New York labor law states it clearly in section
a
523.
lot more respectable, more believable of the movie.
Article 7.
Yeah. This guy.
Anyway, okay, so what do you got? What pissed you off?
Oh, it was poops. It was eating
Oh, yeah,
spicy
yeah.
foods and pooping, dude. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I haven't done it now in a week. I learned my lesson, I guess, till the next time I do it. But it's just I don't understand why people eat spicy foods. I enjoy it, but then I always hate it. Like 3-4 hours, or if I eat spicy before to go to sleep, like I feel like I'm having opiate withdrawals. Like my stomach's like cramping up, like it hurts a lot. I don't know. That's the closest you guys can, whatever normal people can experience.
You don't like spicy foods?
I do,
but
it's just such a pain, and it's such a pain in the ass. That's like your asshole can taste spicy foods. Why is that?
Can it? Yeah.
That's the only, if my asshole would also taste chocolate after it's coming out, I'd be like, okay, that's worth it. But it's only hot shit.
Yeah, it's those fucking what is it, like the fucking hormone?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like that's the receptor.
Not,
whatever the
not
receptor
hormones,
is of
not
the
hormones.
fucking hot shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like oil. That's why you can't drink water. You're supposed to drink milk because then it breaks it up or whatever. You know?
Yeah. But it's just, it bothers the shit out of me. I don't know.
Literally.
I wasn't trying to go that route. All right. But yeah, it just bothers the crap out of me. That's like,
Literally.
So you love spicy food?
No,
you don't.
I like it.
You like it?
Like I'll eat it occasionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then it's just like every time I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
It's like a weird food BDSM where it's like, I know this is going to hurt me, but I'm still doing it.
You should save that.
it.
It's good. That's a good. You should talk about that.
The food BDSM is a part, but no. Yeah. But I don't fucking
What I'm trying to
get
say is it's like pedophilia, guys.
Oh, that was the other thing that pissed me off. Why are people so against pedophilia jokes? Dude?
Yeah.
It's fucking jokes. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying shit.
They're
for the
little,
jokes.
cute, adorable jokes.
Yes. Fucking.
I actually got Rick Gutierrez pretty good when I was driving in the car with him. And I was like, fuck, man. It was like just after we got there and we were driving to the club. I was like, fuck. I can't stay here, man. I can't stay at this condo.
In Tulsa?
Yeah, in Oklahoma City. And then he was like, why? And I was like, I just realized there's a fucking elementary school right over here. And he was like, Nice. He was like, that's good, dude. He's like, I didn't even see that coming.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was also giving him a ride, so he could have just been totally fucking patronizing me.
Yeah, that's true. He's like,
You're great, bro. Turn left. Hey, stop the 7-Eleven. Eat cigarettes.
yeah. And don't work with that guy.
Rest in peace to your asshole, by the way. Sorry.
It's good. It's been good for a week.
Right. Yeah.
But now I'm kind of feeling kind of spicy again, and I want to eat some. I'm gonna
You just can't quit.
I can't quit it.
I
dude.
respect that.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got?
Walmart. They're not greeters. They like to have their own. Anybody here shop at Walmart?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I've bought things.
Okay, well, I'll let you know. They have their like a new thing where they
I want
have
some stock.
what? They
Or
check your receipt.
Who's the guys that own Walmart? What are their names?
The Waltons.
Whitey.
The Waltons.
Whitey. Wally Whitey.
No, Wally. Or it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm so
Anthony Walton.
It was the Waltons, right?
Anthony Walton.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that going anyway?
No, I was just saying.
I forgot
Wally.
the guy's name. What's the fucking guy's
It's
name?
Wally. They call
It's
him
not Wally.
Wally World or something.
Wally World. That's a fucking cartoon.
I thought Wally World was the thing in the
Simpsons,
family,
or no?
vacation, the family vacation.
Yeah. National Lampoons.
I think they call
Fucking
him
Wally
I think
World?
Walmart says something about that.
I don't fucking know.
Say
Who
the
cares,
thing,
dude?
and then,
Sorry.
I'll look it up.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
for it.
so
I fucked
confused.
up.
We're familiar with Walmart.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that like they used to have greeters, but they moved the greeters to the other side, and so when you go to leave, they ask for your receipt. So they're pretty much auditing everything you bought
Yeah.
at the self-checkout.
Yeah.
Now, I am now an employee when I do the self-checkout. Now you have to trust me that I pay for everything that's in the fucking bag, right?
Okay.
And now you have to stop me to go over the receipt. How about you have more fucking cashiers instead of
You've been working there for 2 years now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Apparently so. I'm just like, it drives me crazy. And like I don't stop
They
for them.
never audit me though.
They never do.
Not in the longest time. I think it's 2 on the nose to audit me.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's, and usually when I'm walking out, I usually have the receipt kind of around here.
I hold it up like
And
this
they'll
so
still
they know,
audit you?
and they'll stop me, and I'm just like,
Interesting.
but now and then they'll stop me, and I'll keep walking, and then they'll like your receipt. I'm like, that receipt is your fucking problem now. I will
Nice.
not stop. I was like, I have no.
These are
fucking
stolen goods now.
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck this.
Yeah,
receipt.
fuck
They see Shiva. They see Shiva, and they're like, "This guy's way too fucking depressed to steal
Yeah,
anything."
I think so. Well, I think maybe that's what they're doing. It's like we gotta look like we're doing our job a little bit.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
like, all right, this guy, the Asian guy, that's fucking
possibly
whatever.
stealing some green bell peppers. Like, oh,
Yeah.
it's absurd to me.
Maybe it's because they think you're like
You
a
must be
ninja
going to a super
and you're
Walmart.
like,
yeah, it is.
I think it's because they think you're a ninja and you're like super sneaky. So they gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they see my fat fingers and like this guy couldn't do any whatever.
There's no
sleight of hand
There's
shit.
no sleight of hand. No, no.
But they look
thievery
at
on
you
your
and they're
part.
like, "Oh, this guy's gonna throw something on the ground and disappear any
What
second."
would be that something?
You should do that next time. You should 100% do. Be like, not today, Walmart.
Dude, they fucking for me, I mean, when I go there, they just give me more stuff. They're like, hey, take some.
Fuck you, dude.
They're like, hey, here, you need some.
Got this.
You need some more.
You want some greeters to come home with?
You want some people to come home and help you put this stuff away?
They just put a top hat on you when you show up at Walmart, give you a monocle, and they're like, "You're the CEO of the store."
The
Or
owners
the
here.
they Willy Wonka you.
I told you, fucking Eddie's show back at LG like a year ago, or whatever. His girlfriend or whatever, she didn't know me then, and she fucking just went like, "Are you the owner?"
Oh God! This is what I'm saying. This is how you got Looney Bin.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking thinks you own something.
Yeah, they're like, I think this guy's part owner.
Everyone thinks I'm homeless, so they're like, "There's no way that guy does stand up. If he does stand, he's gonna shoot the whole
like,
fucking
fuck,
crowd."
I think we should book this guy. I think he's the owner.
Oh my God, dude!
Wait till he starts wearing suits, and they're really gonna think.
I know.
Ooh.
Dude. Oh, we're
fuck.
fucked.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
we're fucked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, TK would be like,
Or
hey,
no,
you
it
look
might
pretty
go
good.
back around. Yeah. No, you'd definitely be headlining TKs at that point.
I showed him who TK was. He was like, "That's the fucking guy."
I had no idea
much
what he
it.
looked like. Yeah,
Pretty much his father.
Yeah.
It was like,
yeah.
Y'all look so much alike. Yeah,
Yeah.
after seeing
Enough.
that picture.
Not
Enough.
Really. Not really.
Enough.
Not really.
Like,
We were the same race. That's about it.
Yeah, they have the same.
That's
That's
about
at
it.
least 50%
That's
of
about
the
it.
equation.
That is true.
I think he's
can't
just
argue
being
that,
nice to
man.
you because maybe he is your father. That it's like
He's
this
like,
weird
he feels
story.
bad. He's like, "Oh, hey, what's
Yeah.
going on, brother?" Oh.
You're like, TK really digs me. I don't know why. Like, yeah.
Doing good, son. I mean, I mean, Crux, you're
Good
doing
set.
great. Yeah.
Doing good sets.
You can get as much stage time as you want here.
Yeah.
Sorry I wasn't there. Sorry about the 90s.
I have yet still to meet him, but I will meet him eventually.
Go there, I guess, for the open mics.
I mean, yeah, but when I went last time, I didn't know what he looked like. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He
So I
wasn't
showed
even
him.
there today, so
Oh, okay.
Oh,
he doesn't-
yeah.
he's not.
He's
on the
He's
show.
kind of not really there for the mics as much anymore.
Okay, that's fine.
Wonder
He used
why.
to sit there and watch like
That is
attentively.
Yeah, that is
back
true.
when.
God,
Yeah.
what torturous thing to do to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been doing it for a while too. So
Yeah.
it's like that's
Yeah.
got to be a lot.
Dude, another funny thing about that Rick Ingram guy I was telling you about, the Comedy Store podcast and stuff. So speaking of that, like he got asked one time, I guess, to host a bringer show. Like they said, like, can you come and host this? So this is after he's already jaded, whatever, like, so he's like, I guess, and
He'll take it.
So he goes and does it. And he was just completely honest after each comic got off. Like, that was fucking awful. Like, that was horrible, dude. Like, that bit you did, Jesus Christ, don't ever do that again. And then he bring up the next, and then the bringer guy who organized it was like, what the hell are you doing, man? And he's like, we're not going to give you any free pizza if you keep doing
no.
this. And he was like, oh, no.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He's like, what do you want, dude? I mean, these people all suck.
Yeah.
This is so bad. I love this guy.
I respect the fuck out of
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
He'd get up there and be like, that was fucking awful.
Would he do that if they even did well?
No.
Because they brought people where then he's like, there's no way that
He might have done that. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows, man? But anyway, I think that's time. I think
Give
it's
him a
time.
check again.
Yeah, way to end it on that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Rick.
We can
Ingram.
end it on whatever. I can edit anything.
Oh yeah, edit it all. Yeah, edit it all.
Everything's
Yeah,
edited.
everything.
This is just as fake as
Life is
fucking
one
life,
big
dude.
edit.
Yeah.
America has become an edit.
Yeah, everything is just a
should
point and a
ed-
click away. Just edit
should-
this out.
You should edit that out.
Yeah. Edit this
I
part out.
will.
Yeah.
That's good.
You gonna edit this part out?
Crux, yeah, podcast, everybody.
Edit that out.
Oh yeah, Shiva 7 Ari.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's do plugs. Okay, so we'll
You
do
gonna
that.
edit this part too?
And
Shiva 7 Ari. That's it. Shows. I'm fucking
no,
trying
fuck
to get
you.
sober.
I go first.
Okay.
All right.
This
Jesus.
is my podcast.
I know, dude. I know.
I
Reminds me of Austin, where it's like, this is my house.
This is my fucking house.
Okay, go.
Yeah. And
Yeah, go.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and do plugs.
Shiva 7
So-
Ari. Shiva the number 7 Ari.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't have any shows. Or I got just a bunch of random shit Yeah.
I like how he still keeps
I'm
going.
featuring. Yeah. I'm so good.
No, you're not
Featuring
hijacking my
for
fucking.
Jamie Gravy. He's headlining next
You mean
week.
Jamie Gravett?
Oh yeah. Well, I know him. Yeah, I knew him when he was going through his dark phase.
I knew him before he was cool. I knew him when he was on vinyl.
Yeah. No, no, he was a lot shittier when he went by Gravy. Yeah, it's good that he changed it to Gravett. Yeah, it's about time he has some
That
self-respect.
guy's your homeboy, right?
Yeah.
You seem really
we're
close to him.
Yeah.
Anytime you're around him, you post about him like fucking all day.
do?
You take pictures. You fucking
I don't.
yeah, you do.
With Tom, I do.
Tom a little bit. You also anytime you're in Austin, you're like, here's Jamie.
Okay.
Here's where he works. Here's where he eats.
Oh no, I did do that. No, that was a fucking Instagram story. Fuck you, dude. I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry.
That's not
Is
the
that not
same
a picture of him?
You know what? Now I'm not going to post about it. Now
He's
Jamie
talking
shows.
about-
Now Jamie shows not going to be sold out.
Oh, because of me. Okay, so you.
So kind of taking money out of Jamie's mouth here. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Yeah.
you mean.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you done with your fucking? Are you not gonna? You don't have? Do you have dates?
That's like the main. I mean, they're all fluff, dude. Nobody's fucking coming to this shit.
They do. They will.
No, they're not.
Over
I haven't
time,
heard
they will.
a single Crux at any of my fucking shows.
You haven't. Dude,
How many Crux have
the
you
only
heard at
thing
your
we've talked
show?
about is a show that was canceled, the Hot Springs. Neither of us went because it was canceled.
I don't think anyone was going to come to that show from this podcast.
Well, not from this podcast, probably, but still, it's good
Yeah.
that people know about it. It's good that people hear what you're doing.
because then word of mouth.
They'll
and then
eventually
some-
go. Yes,
and then argue.
it happens.
I know.
You're such a bright
Wichita
shine of
Looney
positivity.
Bin on the 25th, 26th. If you're fucking doing things, I don't like this anymore. All right,
You steamroll him to go first.
You fucking.
you just have
You hijack that section, then you're like,
didn't
no,
do
I don't
shit,
even
dude.
want to do this.
hijack. That's kind of offensive, bro. I don't know why you're saying those words to me.
Oh, you know what?
I'm not like you did the final solution to fucking. Say your fucking dates. Let's see your dates. Let's compare dates. Where are you fucking going?
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do plugs.
Shiva
We're editing
7
out
hour.
that whole fucking section.
What? They don't even get my things. It's just.
Just have him say Shiva.
Actually, I need to start listening to your podcast just to make sure that you're doing that. Just. Like every
What if he
podcast, you're
listens
just
and I'm like,
editing.
hey, Shiva, how's it going?
Yeah, you like splice it where
Yeah.
you make me talk about like totally other random shit.
Yeah, like, I like hot
What-
dudes.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
great. It's
Yeah.
crazy how
It's
they,
like,
you know,
what are your
KKK,
dates?
they're pretty cool.
I like dicks in my mouth. Yeah.
Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux,